Hello anyone, I'm back again. This time I'm going to do a review video of these gel polishes that I've found on eBay. The brand is Gel Arty Professional Soak Off Gel Polish. These are all full-size bottles, the 15ml, and they were $2 a bottle. The only catch with that was that the postage in Australia was $8.25, so I messaged the seller asking about combined postage. They were more than happy to do that, suggested that I add however many I wanted to the cart, then the postage would stay the same, purchase that, then send them a message of which one I wanted each individual $2 bottle to be. So I did that. The first time I went with 12, I paid the $24 and I picked my 12 colours. Plus I got some of the non-colours. So then I decided, once I got them and I opened them, I absolutely loved them. The pictures that they have on their description do not do these polishes any justice. When I got them, I was quite surprised by how nice the colours were compared to their pictures. So then I went back again and I purchased another 12, same thing around. Some of them weren't colours. The only other thing was, there seems to be a bit of a thing about that they're LED polishes. Now, at the time I didn't read that clearly, I didn't know enough, it was just a fluke that I happened to have the LED light. But in the beginning I had tried to cure them in a normal UV lamp, and they did cure. I thought they wouldn't work at all, but they did cure. It obviously took a whole lot longer time, but it did work. So if you didn't have one, you could possibly still try them. I didn't do it with every single one, but I did notice that the ones that I did try it with, it did still cure. Then the other thing was, on my second time around when I purchased, I picked one of the colours, which I'm not sure if they still have it for sale, which was Taji. I think that's how it's pronounced. And I didn't think anything of it until the seller messaged me and said, one of the colours that you have chosen, when they were packing it, they noticed damage to the bottle. And they said to me that, would I still want the bottle, and they would send me 2 other colours that they picked for free. So I said yes. I figured if the brush was that bad, I could just use a different brush inside the bottle, which when I got it, it is quite damaged, and I haven't put another brush in it. I don't know if you can see, but the brush is, yeah, she's gone. But I have still used it, poking another normal brush in there and then just cleaning it off. But I got that one anyway, and they sent me 2 others for free, 2 orange, which I wouldn't normally. Orange is my least favourite colour, but it's nice to have them in the collection, so I got them for free anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I really am happy with the fact that they're $2, and even if I didn't have to wait from, you know, like the $2 ones you can get from China, some of them aren't even as low as $2, especially for the 15ml. But they came really quickly. They're extremely well packaged. Each individual bottle is bubble wrapped on its own, taped, everything. The packaging was really, really good. I was happy about that. But the only complaint, I don't have a lot of expensive brand colour polishes, because I would normally just use acrylic. But once I started getting into these, I don't really have anything to go off of to compare them to. I have a lot of ones from China, but again, people would probably say that they're not very good quality. But a lot of these are extremely opaque. You know, even I hear on videos you see people have to do 2 coats. Most of these you only have to do 2 coats. So to me, that's pretty good. And I did look up this brand. I only have seen some videos on YouTube, but none of them are in English. But I don't know which country it was now. This was a while ago. But they seem pretty happy about it. They use them a lot in most of their videos. So I figure it's a good brand elsewhere. But the only other thing I'll say is, this one was my least favourite. This one is Rush, which is supposed to be like a gold glitter. These little round coloured things on the top don't come with them. I bought them separate from eBay for, you know, under $1, and I absolutely hate them. They're garbage. I regret that, but I'm waiting for the ones that have the little hook that goes around here and the colours on the front for them to come, and I'll take all these off and put them on instead. But this is the only one I didn't like. Won't really use that one again. To me, it just looks dirty. But the black and white are great. I use them for heaps of stuff if I'm using pigments and stuff like that. I've done full sets with a few of these colours, and they wear, I can get over 2 weeks. Like, it's not that big of a deal. They don't chip, they don't look nasty or anything after a long period of time. But I will say the sheer ones, which I did get quite a few of them, these might take some extra coats. And I tried to wear this white one, Please Me, as a full set, but I couldn't the way with how it is, it's almost like a pearly colour, and no matter how many times I try to fix it with top coat, you could still see the brush streaks through it. And I noticed that a lot of the, you know, pearlish ones kind of do that, and it makes it look a little messy. But I've got to keep playing with them. I've mostly worn the darker colours, but if I keep playing with them, I'll try to find a method that can make them look not so messy on the top. I also got the base coat and the top coat. These ones, I'm not, if you compare them to a higher brand, they don't look, like they don't have, the top coat doesn't have that wet, glassy look to it. After a time, it starts to look a little cloudy. So I haven't really used it. I did it the one time, and after I noticed that it looked cloudy, I didn't really use it again. I just use it on the sticks if I'm doing test nails or trying to come up with an idea that I want to do. I put them on them because I'm not actually wearing it, so it doesn't go cloudy as fast. But the primer, that's the only thing I really can't talk about much. I haven't really used it. I feel like if you get cheap primers, to me, they smell just like vinegar. They just smell like someone just poured vinegar in there. And if you've got a nicer primer that costs a little more, like these ones don't smell like vinegar. They're potent, but I've noticed with the cheaper ones that I have, they smell like vinegar, so I haven't used that one. And then the cuticle oil I absolutely love. It smells like coconut. It smells delicious. This is, if I go back and get more, because I do have a fair few, there's not as many colours left, and I haven't really lent towards getting any more yet because I've got so many already. But the cuticle oil, I'll definitely go back and get. I really, really like this. It smells amazing. That's probably my favourite thing out of everything. But I thought for $2, and I've got a fair few, $2 per bottle for full size seems to be a good brand elsewhere. I have not seen anybody else do a video about the brand or seen it tagged anywhere. But I'm absolutely stoked. I've got all these colours that I could choose from, and majority of them are really nice, really opaque, and they look nice and they wear really well. So I was really happy with this purchase, really found them. The seller is GeoGeo1903. I will put them in the description box down below. The other thing is, if you didn't have an LED light or other things, they do have a kit on there that's $40, and I think it's like $16 with express postage, and in it you get the little portable LED light, you get an undercoat, a top coat, the primer, the cuticle oil, and you also get the cleanser and the remover to take them off, plus you get 5 free colours of your choice. So if you wanted to just try it out and have the LED light and all the other little bits and pieces, it's not bad for $40 plus the 5 free colours. I think that's pretty good. Anyway, I hope that somebody enjoyed this video. If you come across the polishes, they're definitely worth the buy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.